Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Beilein to Victory podcast. This is episode 30. We have a lot to talk about today. Big preview of the championship game coming up. So we'll go through the rundown here. We'll quickly recap the game against Loyola. And I got a lot to talk about the national title game against Villanova tonight. So, really, it was a tale of two halves against this team. First half was really disgraceful, to be honest. The defense was fine, but they couldn't hit a shot to save their life. And I think that part of that was the Alamo Dome, being a dome in that setting. But once they got used to it in the second half, they really cruised to a victory. It wasn't much of a problem in the second half for them. Wagner was unbelievable. Unreal. I haven't seen a performance like that big of a stage in a long, long time. He's really a special player. Really is. And John Beilein outcoached Porter Moser in the second half by a long shot. Wasn't even close. Loyola, I think the setting was just too big for them. They had a lot of turnovers there late in the second half. That was really the difference in the game, and that's what sent Michigan to the title game. The other game, Villanova absolutely demolished Kansas, and not what I wanted to see. I probably would have rather played Kansas, but you got to play who's in front of you. So tonight, 9:20 on TBS, Michigan will take on Villanova. I'm going to go through a couple things here real quick. The coaching, the defense, and three-point shooting, which I think are going to be really big keys in this game. Coaching, I probably give a slight edge to Jay Wright, but it's very, very close. Michigan's defense is better. Villanova shoots the ball from three better. So that's why I think, I'm going to pick Michigan in this game, but Villanova should be the favorite. They're a better team. They're more talented. But the way Michigan plays defensively, and if they get going, I don't think, I'm banking on them getting going because they have to get going to win this game. They can't shoot like they did against Florida State or Houston or Montana or against Loyola. If they shoot like that, they will not win this game. They will get blown out. In order to keep it close, you have to shoot really well. You don't have to shoot like you did against Texas A&M. You do have to shoot the ball well, though, and they're going to have to shoot the ball well to win this game. That's just the bottom line. Have to. All right, so a couple keys. Defensively, these are all defensively because you can't really do anything about making shots and missing shots. You can't help off shooters with this team. Two is less than three. If Brunson, this is why I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a blowout because Simpson is quick enough to stay with Jalen Brunson. If he gets into the lane, or if Booth or DiVincenzo, any of those guys get in the lane, our guards are quick enough to stay with them. If they all get in the lane, you cannot help off the shooter because they will make you pay. Everybody in that starting lineup and DiVincenzo, the six guys who really play for that team, can all shoot. Pascal was unreal in that semifinal game. Spellman had a good game. They can both shoot, and it wasn't a good matchup for Kansas because Azubuike is not prone to guarding people outside, but Wagner is, which is why I think this is somewhat of a decent matchup. Obviously, Villanova's the better team, but it's a one-game elimination type thing. This is the typical David versus Goliath, and I think it would be one of the greatest upsets in NCAA history if Michigan can pull this one off. So, I am also, I skipped right over it, but I want to go back over a couple more keys. Bridges, I think not Brunson, not anybody on Michigan. If Bridges scores north of 15 points, Villanova will win this game. If he scores under 15 points, I think Michigan wins this game. I think Bridges is definitely the key here. It's going to be a tough challenge for Charles Matthews or Livers, whoever they put on him. But they need to lock in. Mikal Bridges, he probably has the most talent on that Villanova team. He's the most athletic. He can get into the lane. He can shoot. Got to control him. And Jalen Brunson in the post, he must be. You can't let him post up. I know Simpson's smaller than him. You got to send a double at him. and then recover. Don't leave shooters open, though. Make sure you recover. Got to send a double at Brunson in the post, though, if Simpson shows that he can't hold his ground against him. But they might make an adjustment there and put somebody else on Brunson, maybe Rockmon, and move Simpson over to Phil Booth or DiVincenzo, whoever's in the game at a certain time. But we'll see what happens there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Michigan in this game hesitantly. Honestly, this is my dream pick. I would be surprised if they won this game. This is my dream pick, 76-73, and it might be an overtime game. Whoever shoots better from three, a better percentage, not who makes more of them, whoever shoots a better percentage from three is going to win the game. And that's just the bottom line. Everybody's talking about Michigan's defense. Whoever shoots a better percentage from three is going to win the game. That's why Villanova is favored. Michigan definitely has the potential to win this game, and I think they're being overlooked a little bit. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully they're cutting down the nets. I'll be back sometime this week to recap this game, and we'll probably get into a little football. If they lose, we'll get into a little football. If they win, we'll just keep going over this game. So go Blue, and thank you for watching.